Good morning, dear students. Hello, this is Neha, your course teacher, with this Principles of Agronomy. And of course, our course title is also the Principles of Agronomy. And our course number is EAS-5111. Okay, so today's topic is the branches of agriculture and an introduction to agronomy. So today we will discuss about the branches of agriculture in detail. Okay, so in our previous lecture we had already discussed with the some branches of agriculture in brief. Okay, so today's lecture we will discuss about the branches of agriculture in detail. Okay, and deals with what kind of branches which is belongs from the agriculture, and what kind of some works deals with that particular branches. Okay, and then again the basic introduction of the agronomy. Okay, so without much ado, let us discuss with that. Okay, there are some branches of agriculture. So as brief, agriculture has three main spheres. Okay, which is geoponic. So in geoponic means that the cultivation in earth soil, okay, means that the deals with the earth soil, and the aeroponic means the cultivation in air, okay, and the hydroponic, so the cultivation in water, means that हम जब पानी में खेती करते हैं, ठीक है, which and that particular branch is called the hydroponic branch. Okay, जब हम एयर लेयरिंग करते हैं किसी क्रॉप की, तब हम क्या कहते हैं उसको, कल्टीवेशन इन एयर, एंड दैट पर्टिकुलर ब्रांचेस इज कॉल्ड दैट एरोपोनिक, as well as the geoponic, the cultivation in the earth and soil. Okay, so agriculture is a branch of science and compenses is the applied aspects for basic sciences. Okay, so basically the agriculture is a science. Okay, so in this in this branch we will discuss the different kinds of branches. Okay, so we are studying the different kinds of branches, which is horticulture, entomology, ornamental plants, etc. Okay, so the applied aspects for agricultural science consist of study of field crops and their management. Okay, so in this in this branches, फील्ड क्रॉप्स का हम जब मैनेजमेंट करते हैं, उनको कल्टीवेशन करते हैं. कल्टीवेशन मीन्स व्हाट, हम जब उसकी ग्रोइंग करते हैं, ग्रो करते हैं, सोन करते हैं, हम फील्ड पे क्या सोन करते हैं, सीड सोन करते हैं फॉर द क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन, फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ द फूड एंड अनदर डोमेस्टिक यूजेस. ओके, सो इंक्लूडिंग सॉइल मैनेजमेंट. ओके, सो जब हम कल्टीवेशन करते हैं किसी क्रॉप की, तब हमें सॉइल मैनेजमेंट इज़ अ वेरी बेसिक steps for that cultivation or vegetative growth of crop. Okay, why soil management is a very important, because the soil management in this science we deals with the soil texture, soil different properties, है ना, soil different properties, and then texture, and then what kind of structure of the particular area in that soil. Okay, so ये सारी चीज़ें हम सॉइल साइंस में डील करते हैं. ओके, तो दिस इज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर एंड दिस इज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ब्रांच फॉर द क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन. ओके, सो यस, लेट अस मूव. ओके, वेल, there are branches of agriculture. Okay, so there are different kinds of branches of agriculture. So we take first one, which is crop production. Okay, so in crop production it deals with the production of various crops, which includes food crops, fodder crops, fiber crops, sugar crops, oil seeds, etc. Okay, so as you all aware that what is a food crops. Okay, so what is a food crops? In fruit crops we deals with the food production basically. Okay, what kind of food production? The cereals and pulses, in this comes under this category in food crop production. Okay, so what is the cereals? Cereals means that rice, maize, ठीक है, ये सारी चीज़ें सीरियल्स में आती है. एंड व्हाट काइंड ऑफ पल्सेस? जितने भी पल्सेस मीन्स दैट जितने भी दाल वाले फसलें हैं, ठीक है, इट इज़ द कम्स अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ pulses crop. So both are together comes under the category of food crop. Okay, and after that the fodder crop. What is fodder crop? Fodder crop is a some kind of चारे वाली फसलें. चारे वाली फसलें मतलब for the our animals, our domestic animals, for the providing food. Okay. And then the fibers crop. So in this production, fibers crop, in this category, some cottons, jute, putsan are there. Okay. And the sugar crops, as you all know that sugar is what? Sugar cane and sugar beet. Okay. Which is using for the making sugar, basically sugar and jaggery. Okay. And after that, the oil seeds crop. What kind of oil seeds crops? Just like groundnuts, sunflower, safflower. Okay. So they are all the comes under the category of oil seeds crop. Okay. I hope you all understand. Okay, let us move. It includes agronomy, soil science, entomology, pathology, microbiology, etc. Okay, so in this crop production category, there are some many kinds of sub branches, or there are many kind of small branches. Okay, so which is agronomy. Okay, so in agronomy, we will discuss about the crop production, the different types of crop production. Okay, so it could be a horticultural crop, just like a fruits and flowers. It could be a cereals crop. It could be a pulses crop. Okay, so depends on the situation, depends on the area, and depends on the requirement of human beings and our livestock management. Okay, and then after soil science. Soil science, so in this branch we deal with some kind of soil structure, है ना, ये सारे फिनोमेना हम इसमें स्टडी करते हैं. आफ्टर दैट द एंटोमोलॉजी एंड पैथोलॉजी. ओके, सो these two branches are the deals with the protection of crop. Okay, crop protection we can say that. Okay, so what kind of crop protection means that in entomology we deals with the insects, how insects are harmed in our particular crop, and how we precure, how we cure the particular crop through the insecticides and pesticides, as well as the pathology. Okay, so what is the pathology? In this science we deals with the diseases of crop. Okay, so what kind of diseases are there in particular crop, and how we deal, okay, and how we mitigate the diseases for our crop, for our early growth, for our very good production, for our good productivity. Okay, so what is the production and productivity? The whole the whole output. Okay, the whole output comes there. Okay, I hope you all got the sense. Okay, the next is horticulture. Okay, so branch of agriculture. In this branch we deals with the production of flowers, fruits, vegetables, and some ornamental plants, spices, condiments. Means what? Condiments, it includes that some kind of necrotic crops, जैसे opium, tobacco. Okay, opium, tobacco, likewise some kind of afim. Okay, ganja, they all are the comes under the category of necrotic crop. Okay, so why we are producing or cultivated the necrotic crop? Because of which has medicinal value and beverages. Okay, so कुछ beverages होते हैं, उसमें हम कुछ परसेंटेज जो हैं वो नेक्रोटिक जो क्रॉप्स होते हैं या उनके जो एलिमेंट्स होते हैं उसका यूज़ होता है बेवरेजेस में फॉर द प्रिजर्वेशन. ठीक है, उसको ज़्यादा दिन तक हम प्रिजर्व करके रख सकें, इस वजह से हम उसे प्रिजर्वेशन के थ्रू एज ए प्रिजर्वेशन हम उसे यूज़ करते हैं. ओके, एंड द नेक्स्ट इज एग्रीकल्चरल इंजीनियरिंग. ओके, सो एज अ नेम सजेस्ट, व्हाट इज द एग्रीकल्चर इंजीनियरिंग? In this branches we deals with the some tools and implements for the crop production, such like tractor, and then some kind of cultivator, some kind of desi plow. Okay, so what is the plow? I had already discussed about in our previous lecture, so go through it and study well. Okay, yes, so agriculture engineering, so what is it is an important component for crop production and horticulture, particularly to provide tools and implements. It is aiming to produce modified tools to facilitate proper animal husbandry and crop production tools. implements and machinery in animal production and as well as crop production. Okay, so this is a very, they are not, no one, there is no rocket science. Okay, this is the branches of agriculture. This branch will deal with some kind of tools and implement for our crop production. Okay, as well as animal production. Okay, because there are some kind of, tools for the animals, for the artificial insemination, artificial fertilization likewise. Okay, so let us move. Okay, the next is what? Forestry science. So as the name suggests, we know that what is forestry means that in this science we deals with the plantation crop. Okay, so it deals with the production of large scale cultivation of perennial trees for supply wood, timber, rubber, etc., and also raw materials for industries. Okay, so raw materials for industry, rubber is providing through the, plants, for the, different kinds of making different kinds of tools, different kinds of some kind of works for use, like table, chair, like that. Okay, and some as well as wood is used for that. Okay, so husbandry is common for both crop and animals. Okay, the objective is to get maximum output by feeding, rearing, etc. The arrangement of crop is done to get minimum requirement of light, of air. This arrangement is called geometry. Okay, husbandry is for direct and indirect energy. Why husbandry is for direct and indirect energy? So this question arises from that particular line. Direct energy means work energy. ओके, सो वी आर यूजिंग, हम आजकल आप देखेंगे जो विलेजेस हैं, ओके, जो कम डेवलप्ड एरिया हैं, अर्बन एरिया एक्सेप्ट अर्बन एरिया, जो विलेजेस हैं, हम आज भी वहाँ देसी प्लाऊ का यूज़ करते हैं. देसी प्लाऊ मतलब जो एक देसी हल होता है जिसमें हम 2 बैल लगाते हैं और हल की खेत से जुताई करते हैं. इट इज़ कॉल्ड द देसी प्लाऊ. ओके, सो तो वो सारी चीज़ें होती है, दैट इज़ द डायरेक्ट एनर्जी, क्योंकि हम जो एनिमल हस्बेंड्री है उसको डायरेक्टली हमारे फील्ड पे यूज़ कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, फॉर द प्लॉइंग. ठीक है, प्लाउ करने के लिए, हल जुताने के लिए. ओके, एंड द इनडायरेक्ट इज व्हाट? इनडायरेक्ट एनर्जी इज सम काइंड ऑफ प्रोवाइडिंग मिल्क, काउ डंग. With the cow dung we can make some kind of manure also for our crop production, for our spreading in our field, for the nutrients of nutrient providing for the particular soil and the crop also. Okay, so this is the some kind of that. And after that the fishery science. तो इसमें हम फिशरीज का यूज़ करते हैं. फिशरीज जो है उसका प्रोडक्शन करते हैं, मछली का पालन. बेसिकली वी कैन से दैट वी आर सम काइंड ऑफ रेयरिंग विथ फिश. ओके, मतलब हम मछली पालन करते हैं. देन द होम साइंस इट इज़ ऑल्सो द सब ब्रांचेस ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर. So in this section we will deals with some kind of application and utilization of agricultural produce in a better manner. Okay, एग्रीकल्चर प्रोड्यूस मीन्स दैट हमें फ्रूट का प्रोडक्शन करा हमने. ठीक है, उस फ्रूट के प्रोडक्शन से हम क्या कर सकते हैं? बेवरेजेस बना सकते हैं, जैम जेली मेकिंग कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, पिकल्स बना सकते हैं. ठीक है, लेमन जूसेस बना सकते हैं. तो ये सारे जो एप्लीकेशंस हैं, इट इज़ ऑल द कम्स अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ होम साइंस. ओके, सो होम साइंस इज ऑल्सो द ब्रांच ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर. ओके, so when utilization is enhanced, production is also enhanced. Example, a crop once in use in south was found that it had many uses now. Okay, so ये सारे branches हैं. There are some many kind of branches which is belongs to agriculture. Okay, so on integration, all 7 branches. First 3 is grouped as the crop production, which is horticulture, agronomy and agriculture engineering. Why agriculture engineering comes under the category of crop production? Because as we are using some tools, okay, for the production, some tools and implements for the recovering or reclamation of our soil. ठीक है, हल जोतने के लिए या मिट्टी को सुधारने के लिए, हम जो रिक्लेमेट करने के लिए जो हम यूज़ करते हैं टूल्स का, दैट्स वाई इट इज़ द कम्स अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन। ओके, सो बेसिकली हम उसे उसी वजह से यूज़ करते हैं, है ना, तो वो भी क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन के कैटेगरी में आता है। ओके, एंड द सेकेंड लास्ट ग्रुप्स इज कम्स अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ एनिमल मैनेजमेंट, बिकॉज विच इज़ अ एनिमल हस्बेंड्री, फिशेज, ये सारी चीज़ें जो हैं इसमें हम रेयरिंग करते हैं, फिश की रेयरिंग करते हैं, एनिमल्स जो होते हैं हमारे, लाइफ स्टॉक जो होते हैं हमारे डोमेस्टिक एनिमल्स होते हैं, सच एज अ काऊ, बफेलो, गोट हो गया, ठीक है, तो ये सारी चीज़ें हैं, हम इसको डोमेस्टिक एनिमल्स की रेयरिंग करते हैं, तो विच इज़ द कम्स अंडर द कैटेगरी ऑफ एनिमल हस्बेंड्री। Okay, so broadly in practice agriculture is grouped in 4 major category as well as, okay, so we know that there are some many kinds of branches, but they are a unique quality, they has a very unique quality। ओके, सो वो सारी क्वालिटी हम क्यों डिस्क्राइब करते हैं, क्योंकि हमें उस ब्रांच का क्या होता है, स्टडी करना होता है, ठीक है, तो ये एक बेसिक नॉलेज होगा, बिकॉज वी आर स्टडिंग व्हाट, एग्रोनॉमी, ठीक है, तो एग्रोनॉमी को समझने के लिए हमें एग्रोनॉमी के ब्रांचेस और उससे रिलेटेड ब्रांचेस समझने पड़ेंगे, ठीक है, उसके बाद हम कोर एग्रोनॉमी जो हमारा सिलेबस है वो हम स्टडी कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, क्योंकि बेसिक टर्मिनोलॉजीज आपको आगे बहुत से लेक्चर्स में आएंगे, जो आपको उसे समझने के लिए आपको बेसिक नॉलेज एग्रोनॉमी या एग्रीकल्चर का होना चाहिए। ओके, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम पुटिंग दिस स्लाइड। ओके, द क्रॉप मूवमेंट, so in this crop movement has been further divided in 2 category. First is plant breeding and genetics, and the second is biotechnology. Okay, and the crop management is further divided in the 8 categories, which is agronomy, soil science and agriculture chemistry, seed technology, agriculture microbiology, crop physiology, agriculture engineering, environmental sciences, agriculture meteorology। ओके, सो ये सारे ब्रांचेस को आपको सिर्फ पता होना चाहिए, हमें इसे ज़्यादा कोर या ज़्यादा डीप में नहीं जाना है, ठीक है, क्योंकि हम बीटेक के स्टूडेंट्स हैं, हमें बीएससी नहीं करना है, तो हमें इसके सिर्फ एक बेसिक आइडिया होना चाहिए कि दिस पर्टिकुलर ब्रांचेस में हम क्या डील करते हैं, किस चीज़ की स्टडी करते हैं। ओके, so next is crop movement and crop management। okay, so crop protection, okay, 2 branches are already we had seen, and then crop protection, so in this branches we has been categorized in 3 category, which is agricultural entomology, so in this branches we deals with the insects and pest, and then the plant pathology, so in these branches we deal with diseases through fungi and bacteria, virus, etc., or microbes and all kind of microbes. Okay, and the nematology means that earthworm and some kind of grubs are there. Okay, then the social sciences, so social sciences have been divided in 2 category, which is agricultural extension and agricultural economics. Then allied disciplines, okay, there are some kind of allied discipline, which is agricultural statistics and English, Tamil, and also Chhattisgarhi and Hindi also, and the mathematics and biochemistry. So these are the branches, these are the very broad classification, we can say this is a huge classification, okay, of agriculture. Okay, so they are very important branches, so we should remember this. Okay, so let us move. Finally we reached the introduction of agronomy. What is the agronomy? We will discuss about that. Okay, so let us see. The word agronomy has been derived from the 2 Greek words. Okay, so remember the agriculture is derived from Latin words, which is agar and cultura. Okay, agar means what? Soil, and cultura means what? The cultivation. Soil में हम किसी seeds का cultivation करते हैं, which is called the agriculture. Always remember. But the agronomy word has been derived from the 2 Greek word, not Latin word. Okay, so always remember Greek words which is agros and nomos, having the meaning of field and the manage. Means agro means what? Field, and the nomos means what? Management. So respectively field and to management. Literally agronomy means the art of managing field. ओके कैसे फील्ड को हमें मैनेज करना है टू दी सॉइल से लेके प्रोडक्शन तक, प्रोडक्शन क्या प्रोसेसिंग तक, ठीक है, कि जो हमें बाई प्रोडक्ट मिल गया है उसका कैसे यूज़ करना है और जो मेन प्रोडक्ट मिला है उसका कैसे यूज़ करना है. दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द आर्ट ऑफ द एग्रोनॉमी. ओके, so technically it means the science of economics of crop production by management of farmland. Okay, then there are basic definitions which is very important, so always remember. Okay, so this is very important ना. अब हम important chapter में enter कर गए हैं, तो this is very important. You need to remember this, and this is it has been always asked in our exams frequently, so you should remember this thing. Okay, so agronomy is the art and underlying science in production and improvement of field crops with the efficient use of soil fertility, water, labor and other factors related to crop production. Okay, agronomy is the field of study and practice of ways and means of production of food, feed and fibers crop. Okay, so agronomy is the field of study and practice of way, in this section the production of food, feed and fibers crop. So agronomy is defined as, this is a very good example, and this is a very important definition. Okay, so listen very carefully. Agronomy is defined as a branch of agricultural science which deals with the principle and practices of field crop production and management of soil for higher productivity. ओके, सो दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट डेफिनेशन. अगर एग्जाम में पूछता है एग्रोनॉमी का डेफिनेशन या बेसिक इंट्रोडक्शन, तो आपको ये मेंशन करना है. ठीक है, तो व्हाट मेंशन करना है? एग्रोनॉमी इज डिफाइंड एज अ ब्रांच ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर साइंस विच डील विद द प्रिंसिपल एंड प्रैक्टिसेस ऑफ फील्ड क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन एंड मैनेजमेंट ऑफ सॉइल फॉर हायर प्रोडक्टिविटी. ओके, सो लेट अस मूव. ओके, सो देयर आर इम्पॉर्टेंस ऑफ टू स्टडी द एग्रोनॉमी. क्यों इम्पॉर्टेंस है ये हम देखते हैं. So among all the branches of agriculture, agronomy occupies a pivotal position. It is regarded as the mother branch of primary branch. Okay, so this is a very important branch of agriculture. Okay, क्योंकि इसमें सारे branches included है. जैसे crop production के अलावा हम देखते हैं animal husbandry और agriculture engineering, crop production, horticulture production, agriculture engineering, they are included in that agronomy branches. Okay, that's why this is a very important branches and which is very occupy for that. Okay, so like agriculture, agronomy is an integrated and applied aspects of different disciplines of pure sciences. Agronomy has 3 clear branches. Okay, so which is crop science, soil science and environmental science. Why environmental science is important for the agronomy crop production? Because through the weather we will discuss about some kind of crop, कैसे crop हमें किस सीजन में उगाने हैं, वाटर रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है, रेन फेड है या नहीं, पानी ज़्यादा उसे चाहिए नहीं, वाटर एसेंशियलिटी क्या है उसकी, वाटर यूज़ कैसे करता है वो, कितना सनलाइट चाहिए, शॉर्ट डे प्लांट है या लॉन्ग डे प्लांट है. ओके, सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द वेदर. दैट्स व्हाई we have discussed about the environmental science. Okay, and the soil crop environmental relationship. Okay, this is a very important factor for the agronomy branches. And then agronomy is the synthesis of several disciplines like crop science, which includes plant breeding, crop physiology, biochemistry, etc., and soil science, which includes soil fertilizers, manures, etc., and environmental science, which includes meteorology. Okay, so in this branch, which is meteorology, in this branch we deals with the weather phenomena, weather elements. Okay, and crop ecology. ठीक है, कि क्रॉप इकोलॉजी में क्रॉप की कैनोपी कैसी है, कितने सोलार रेडिएशन की उसे ज़रूरत है फॉर द फूड प्रोडक्शन, फॉर द प्रोसेस ऑफ द फोटोसिंथेसिस, such is like that. Okay, so I hope you got the sense by what I wanted to say, and this is enough for today. So yes, thank you for paying attention, and let's listen very carefully. Okay, thank you very much. Till then, be safe, take care.